All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna hunt down some crappy jobs. What up, dude? Just creeping in the back. Anyways, hope you guys are doing fantastic. Manny, what's up? We're gonna hunt down some crap jobs today. I'm gonna put them all on a list, and then we're gonna make a video about them. If you got any jobs you want me to look at, let me know. Hope you guys are doing swell. Check out the links down there if you'd like to support the channel. I didn't have any flying lessons today. We doing corporate? No, we're just doing really bad jobs, which is surprisingly easier to find than you'd think. Let me make a list really quick. How are you guys? Finally catch a stream? Well, welcome aboard. You want a crap job? I mean, there's crap jobs, but we're talking about like more of the good jobs that are crap jobs. How about remote tech support? What? Going back to school, 29, no job prospects. Should I say F it and Uber for a while? Can you briefly explain Reviture? All right, yeah, sure. So Reviture is basically a company that makes you have a bachelor's degree for some reason, and then they train you for 10 weeks, and they pay you minimum wage while they train you 10 weeks, and then you have to sign a 2-year contract, and they can ship you off to anywhere in the country, and you have to basically do what they say for 2 years, and if you want to break that contract, it's $35,000, which I highly doubt you have to break that. So for 2 years, Reviture owns you, and how much you make, nothing you can do. I feel kind of bad for the companies getting workers after 10 weeks of training. Like, I don't know. Finally stream not in the middle of the night. True. Did I get it, Craig? I gotta move the camera. Minimize Discord. What do you think of a physics degree? I don't have any opinion on it. Would you use up all your vacation balance before quitting a job? No, I would take that extra check as a bonus. Like if you have vacation as a balance, they have to pay it. They have to pay it out as an extra paycheck. So I'd probably just take the bonus paycheck and quit on the spot. How is that legal? 35. You sign a contract. Anything's legal, you know. You agreed to pay it. Sign on the dotted line. That's a promise. Anthony, what's up, dude? Welcome aboard. Taylor, what's up? Alexandra, thanks for being here. Hope you're swell. Where should we look first? Collabra similar. They train you. Yeah, there's Collabra, Reviture, and Smooth Stack. All right, let's do. You want to find really crap jobs? Just look up junior. See. Because of the title. Where should I start freelancing? Don't have web dev experience. I don't know. I can't say. Could the USA get out of debt by following the baby steps? Kevin, dude, I think my next video is probably going to be Dave Ramsey's a meme. Absolute meme. Will you ever work as an engineer again? Not for somebody else. I work for myself. Look, we got Reviture. I just don't want to work at a company, you know. I want to own the company. I don't want to work at the company. There goes my light. Hold. Oh, I broke it. Sweet. Hold on. Oh god, this is like epilepsy. Hey, fixed it. Well, it was like a rave for a second. I don't know if you saw that. Is Red Venture the same? I'm not sure. Is finance worth getting into? I don't really think so. Let's look at this. This isn't a job. This is so... We are looking for 0 to 3. Like, they know who they're targeting. They're targeting people that are hungry to work as a dev. But it's not even a junior software developer position. This is more like a boot camp. What's your take on H-1Bs? You have to have one to get a job here. I don't know how many are outsourced, but just because it's outsourced doesn't... Like, yeah, it could be cheaper, but... And that's why you need an engineering degree. Yup. Yup. What do you think about WordPress freelancing? It's pretty good. I don't think it's going anywhere. Not for a while. There's always little mom and pop shops that need websites that don't know. And there's always your friend with a phone that is an Instagram photographer that needs a photography website that you could make them. They target new college grads. It's funny because you don't even need a degree. And the thing is, they don't care. See, thrown into a high cost of living area, they don't deem high cost of living. 0 to negative quality of life for 2 years. They don't care about you. At least 2 years of experience for a good job after? No. Contracted out to do QA work, little respect. I'm not developing. Good luck explaining substance on a resume. The training has the potential to be the equivalent of an accelerated master's degree if you're a quality student. Wait, what? Please send us an email at CEO-feedback. Okay. Here. Yeah, you can go. You guys can go send them some feedback if you want. Are you a self-taught programmer? Everybody's self-taught programmer, even if you go to boot camp. Can you do a mixture of in-person and remote jobs? Yeah, you got to negotiate for those. How much do you think a junior dev should earn in the EU? I'm not sure. Different countries pay differently because of cost of living. What's the site? Anthony, it's remoteok.io, and we work remotely. How hungry? I don't know. I don't know. If you knew a very rich guy who was willing to pay you like $1 million a year for being the tech guy, I mean, I would just do nothing until I got fired because I don't need $1 million to invest in real estate and then become, you know, passive income. I'll pay you $1 million a year. Okay, you can pay me $1 million a year. I'm not gonna do anything for you. Like, you could give me that salary and I'm just gonna go work for myself. And you're gonna get mad about it and I'm still gonna do it. But you have to give me those paychecks. Or fire me, so. Company that locks new grads into predatory contracts. I did 2 years. You're locked into a 2-year contract where you're paid $50K a year with no ability to negotiate a higher salary. See, that's what's crap. They control how much you're gonna make for 2 years. Dude, at 2 years, I was making $75K. I went from $18 an hour to $75K. Nope, not here. They control how much you make. Because Reviture is taking money off the top of your salary. If you quit your contract, Reviture can come after you for $20K for their boot camp training. So you get 10 weeks of training, and they're valuing 10 weeks of training for $20,000. Like, Lambda School is like a year long. And it's 20,000. I know they raised it, I think, to 30, but still, 10 weeks. 10 weeks. My friend keeps getting me to do Reviture, trying to get me. Just look at this. The training is 10 weeks and is largely self-taught. I mean, that's the same thing. You literally can be placed in a lead dev position in a non-software developer role. So that's a big thing, right? Non-software developer role, and you go to their bootcamp for 10 weeks, and then they put you in like program management. Like, are you serious? All right. Well, I think we'll just start off the next video by reading Reviture reviews, since like they have so much money in marketing. They're in every city across the United States. It doesn't matter what you Google. If you look up junior dev, you're gonna find Reviture in the middle of nowhere, Nebraska. They're just gonna be there because they're hunting down people that want in this industry, and they're like, oh wow, I don't have to have like any qualifications like at all. Wow, yeah, I guess I'll apply. And then you do, and then yeah. Would you work for Google or Facebook or Amazon? I mean, I work for Google. I do YouTube, so I'm a 1099 contractor. I just don't like that job life, you know. Some people like the job life. Some people like to run their own business. Josh looking cute today. Thanks, Dory. One sec. Let me get my list of notes. Thinkful's a boot camp. They got bought out by Chegg, like the college book company, I think. Learn Node first or React, front end or back end, up to you. Have you been to Omaha? I have not. Is there anything good there? Fluke 2020. Is Python good for freelance work? I don't. What are you gonna make people, right? Freelance is like you have to create a job for yourself or take a contract gig. So what can you make with Python for someone that they need? That's what you got to ask yourself. Most of the time, most commonly, it's just websites. Obviously, I can't say like anything super mean because I don't want to get sued, but like I'll just read reviews. Crap jobs. Multi-streaming. I don't want to stream to Facebook really. I don't think there's anything to gain there. Maybe. Mixer, not so much. Can we see some bad remote jobs? Yeah. This is the remote website, by the way, if you're interested. I should be sponsored by these people, like, legit. But there you go. Would you act in a high-budget movie if the price was right? I don't care about the price. I just act in a high-budget movie because I want to be in the movie. Mainly so I could see the camera work behind the scenes. You wouldn't even have to pay me. Are you a negative person? That's my favorite question. All the remote jobs are like Ruby on Rails. Majority of the time. It's so funny. Because nobody wants to do it. Rails. Oh, what is this Krishan music? No. Hold. All right. What's a good website for remote jobs? You're looking at it. Look up dev internships. Oof, that's good. That's a good one. I don't know. Let's just click on one. Featured. I don't want to hate on remote jobs, really. Because, like, I'll take a crappy... Like, there's already plenty of crappy jobs that are in office. If it's crappy and remote, hey, I'll take a crappy and remote job over a crappy in-office job. Reddit is remote. That's neat. Ron with the 25 Rons. Oh, Alexandra. Oh, thanks. What sites do you recommend for accurate pay rates? Glassdoor, and then bring down the average on Glassdoor by about 10% is what I found is about accurate. Full-time or salary remote jobs still demanding? Do they still feel flexible? I mean, you still got to do the work. Depends on your boss, I guess. Depends on the company. Depends on how micromanaging they are. You still have to do your tickets. I mean, you can't just like do nothing all day. I mean, I guess you could until you get caught. Then they call you out on it. Then you're like, I'll do better next time. Then you just figure out that budget to like, you know, do as little as possible. I don't know. It's up to you. How flexible are your morals? That's the question. They can be good, but they can, you know, also be demanding. We work remotely as mostly Rails. I don't know. I just know that nobody wants to do Rails. Let's look at internships. What was your worst job? All of them. Honestly, all of them. I could never go back. Now that I know how businesses work, and I know how business expensing works, and I know how much better you have it when you run your own thing than when you don't. There's just like no way I could go back and ever pretend to not know. It's like I've seen the other side. I've looked past what's on the other side of the wall, and there's no going back. That's how I feel about, like, there's just no way I could go back to being an employee. Software engineering intern. Tell me more. Accredited university. Oh, this is a big company. 3,900 reviews. Do they pay you? Machine learning without degree. Likely or unlikely? Depends on the company. Some companies care, some don't care. Probably unlikely. Didn't you dabble with Ruby in one of your jobs? Yes. How was it compared to other backend languages? It's terrible. Ruby is absolutely terrible. I hate Ruby so much. I would much rather do Python. Python can do anything, just not very good. It's not very fast, but it's like so much easier to work with. Probably Python, hands down. Or PHP. Bro, Ruby was terrible. Hourly wage. Unpaid. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, what is this? Wait, let's sort by new. Bootstrap Bill, you're welcome. $19 an hour. Wow. Full stack developer internship. Unlimited paid time off is not a perk. It's not. The only unlimited paid time off just means they don't have to pay you vacation that they promised, because they didn't promise you any vacation. Where's the money though? Let's talk money. They're not even registered. It must be a tiny company, tiny little company. Hey Josh, I got a full-time remote job, dude. Congrats. There's no going back now. How come you're a rare streamer that's honest? I'm just not gonna promise you rainbows and gumdrops, because that's what I was promised. I was promised this, like the same thing that you guys watch, a day in the life, and oh, I can bring my dog to work. Wow, look, I can tell my friends I gotta bring my dog to work. Wow, that's so cool. Oh wow, they have beer after work. I don't drink, but that's cool. I can tell my friends they can come over after work to my work and we can have beers together. It's gonna be great. Like, I was so enamored with all the perks of software, but it came down to all the corporate garbage that they didn't tell you about. Like, same thing. I was just like you guys. I wanted to be a hard worker, and I was a hard worker, and I worked 2 jobs, and it's just like, never again. Not for somebody else. Where's the money? Is the BS and IS IT pretty much mean? IS would be fine. IT probably go in a trash can. Developer internship. Let's put entry level. How long you working for yourself? About 2 years. Like, I don't know. I like the way Richard Branson does things. Like the way he runs businesses. Work for me, Josh. I'll treat you right. Nope. You can work for me though. And I'll pay you 10% of what you make me. And then when you want a raise, I'll make sure that I get my 200% raise and you can have a 2% raise. Because that's what your boss is going to do. One moment, please. My phone is exploding. What's IS? Information systems. Job developer, job code. What does that mean? What do you think about unpaid overtime work? It's just kind of there's certain rules on unpaid overtime, but basically if you're making more than 29,000 a year, they don't have to pay you for it unless you're hourly. Salary, they don't have to do it. What is a job? What? Job developer. How do you keep your company afloat? I try to make money doing something I enjoy. See, this is like Reviture. Smooth Stack, same thing. Taking Indeed links? Yeah, drop it in the chat. Finally caught the stream. Welcome aboard. Happy that you're here. Well, you helped me quit my job, mate. Dude. Congrats. If you start your own company, what would it be? What would it be selling? So I have my own company, which I would just say is a digital media company. That's really what it is. What would I be selling? I sell resumes and stuff. Salesforce job probably pays well. Yeah, but then you got to do Salesforce. Dropshipping opinion? You're not selling anything unique. Like at all. You are just charging more than what you bought it for on Alibaba.com. That's it. Look at some UK jobs. But all the dev jobs in the UK pay terrible. That's just fact. But here, I'm looking for something that wants to pay you like $7 an hour, basically. Entry level developer. I don't know. Let's just type Utah. I sent you an email. You never replied. I get a lot of emails. It's not like super personal or anything. Maybe I didn't see it. Been following the channel for a year. Josh, well, thanks for being here, dude. It's good to have another Josh here. This one's great. Paid and only equity. Drop it in. Land acquisition. I don't know what that is. Wait. All right, I'm gonna put web developer. Actually, I'm gonna put software. What is that? Salt Lake City, yep. Do you know if video game dev jobs are worse or the same as Silicon Valley jobs? It really depends on the company, but most game devs, they just work because they love to work. Bro, I almost worked at this company. I almost worked here. Must be willing to work in our office. Just kidding. Good thing I didn't work there. Why would they care? Only doing terrible job postings? Yeah. You can't find anything in this field for $7 an hour? Dude, you'd be surprised because I found one before. And here's one for 16. Oh, I bet this one's pretty good. Hold. All right, let's see what they want. So, if you have 1 year of .NET experience, 1 year, you're automatically worth more than this. Like this would be 0 years experience, and yet they want you to have 1 year required. Or up here, 2 years or 3 years of a major in college, which I don't think they understand that two of the 4 years in college is just going to be like English and history, and this is going to be like, I don't get it. This is a dumb requirement. The first 2 years of college are nothing, just general education courses. I don't what? I don't get it. Yeah, this is pretty trash. But they do TDD. True. This is trash. This is trash pay though. Required travel 25%. Are you serious? Garbo. Mega Garbo. Would you recommend construction? I mean, construction is hard work. And just remember, hard work does not equal success. If that was true, everyone that works in construction would be millionaires, and they're definitely not. One sec, I'm going to add this to the list. $25 is likely the overtime rate. True. IT software development intern, 18 an hour. What do you got to do? Nothing. We don't know. Full stack dev for 16 an hour. Yeah. Good meme. Tell me more. Dude, every time, like, I get so triggered when I read this. This position is an on-site position and will require relocation to Logan, Utah. Bro, calm down. Look. Why you, like, this, like, whenever I see this here, and it's in all caps, I just, like, you're just gonna micromanage the shit out of me. Just go ahead and say it, because that's what this says. This is on-site. Alright, dude. Calm down. How's the job hunt? Oh, dude, I mean, it's working pretty good. Wait, why is this in quotations? I got dogs. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what they're barking at. Uno momento. Hey, what y'all barking at? Is there somebody outside? I don't know. What is the key to being rich as a freelancer? There's no such thing as being rich as a freelancer. There's just charging a lot of money and having high-paying clients. Being rich is how you manage your money. Where your dog's at? On the ground. Fluent with computers. Wait, what? I speak fluent computers. What do you speak? Experience creating and executing test cases. Nobody's gonna have this. I don't know. It's not super trash, but I don't know if they're paying money though. Let's go back. Tell me more. Positive attitude and exceptional work ethic. Bro, I got exceptional work ethic. It's just, it will never be used for your wallet. Quick-paced evolving environment. Is it intern? C, Python, RDBMS, SQL, Linux, and Oracle. Really? That's a lot for an intern. Howdy, Pinhead, welcome aboard. Can you see the link? I cannot see the link. So these are what the live streams are like. Yeah, we're pretty chill. The good companies never post on Indeed. Yeah, they do. They just are, they're just super vague. How you supposed to have, all right, this is a good example. Junior software developer, right? But how you supposed to get 1 to 2 years experience if you can't get a job to get the experience? But why is everything bold? I don't get it. What if some of these job postings are just fake advertisements to drive sales of bootcamp courses? That sounds a little biased. It could be for Udemy too. HTML digital designer. Tell me more. What does this even mean? Oh, look. HTML email developer position. Wow. I don't know. If this is legit, up to $30 an hour to do this. I guess it's like, it's a contract gig. Up to 20 hours a week, so it could be good. I don't know. How do I link this? This is too many characters. Could be good. If this is legit. But it said up to 30 an hour, not 30 an hour. It seems really easy. I'd be careful. Nope, it's too many characters. Can't do it, I'm sorry. I make 26 an hour as an entry-level engineer. That's about right. But that's entry level. What's the scope of the music software technology and how can one prepare for a wait, what? Music software tech? I'm not sure. Are contract positions even good? Dude, contract position is bae. Look, here's one. $12 an hour. I can make this at In-N-Out down the road, no lie. Wow, this is just like robbery. $12 an hour. Improve your software engineering skill while you pay us $6,000 a semester so we can pay you $12 an hour so that you can convince other people to come pay $6,000 a semester while you build our website. Sounds like a big circle. Doesn't that sound like a circle? Great work, University of Utah. $12 an hour. Seriously, I can get that at Ross. I can get that at McDonald's. I can get that at Del Taco. Like, why would I do that here? Like, this is like disrespectful. Intern though, $12 an hour for intern. All right, well, I'll be a senior burger flipper before I take engineer intern for 12 an hour. It's going on the list. In-N-Out massage. Look, Craig, we don't define the specifics. You guys think I'm joking? Like, hold on. This is $12 an hour. We'll keep this here. I'll open up another one and I'll just type Look, right here. Burger King, $11 to $13 an hour. Right? So, software engineer, student intern, $12 an hour. Cashier cook at Burger King, $13 an hour. I'm not joking. I'll just type burgers. $10 to $15 an hour. Five Guys, $10 an hour. Front house of staff, $8 to $12 an hour. Burger King, $13 an hour. Dishwasher, I don't know how much you make, but like you get it, right? Front house of staff members, so you can just stand. You could stand at the front of the restaurant. You could just get paid. Look, I'm serious. 11 to 13, $12. I just typed burgers. FH, welcome on board. Happy to have you. Should I hit you with the 5 push-ups real quick? All right, I'll do that real quick. But like 12 an hour, right? Burgers, 11 to 13, 10 to 15, 10, 8 to 12. Like, why would you do that? Get a degree, they said. You needed to make money to code, they said. Isn't that why you go to college, to get a better paying job? Assistant manager, 14 to 16 an hour. Holy crap. And you get a scholarship program. So like does the University of Utah offer a scholarship program? I could work at Burger King right now for, I assume, $15 an hour and have my college paid for. If I work at the University of Utah, are they going to pay my college? Probably not. Probably not. So like you're literally better off just working here. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get those 5 push-ups in real quick. Can't really see. Please hold. All right. We got the 5. Honestly, if you work for a college, they waive tuition. Not at the university, I don't think. Unlimited Impossible Whoppers. That sounds like a decent trade. I might add this. Hold on. I'd love to see you working at Burger King just to further prove your point. I thought about doing a series where I apply to like manual labor jobs and then tell you how to hustle while you work a manual labor job. I just get fired from all of them because I don't care. He wears shoes in the house because he's American. That's right. Doesn't matter. I have dogs that run in and out all day. My floor is going to be dirty. It doesn't matter. You can sweep, and you can sweep again in 5 minutes. Let's continue looking. Burger King vlog. I'd rather get experience than be getting paid at the same time. Yeah, I'd rather be getting paid and not have any student debt. So I'm alright. I'd rather freelance anyways. But you do you, boo-boo. Here we go. We got it, boys. $12 an hour. $12 an hour right here. As the CEO of LinkedIn, what was the pivotal point in your career to securing such a high-ranked position? I just changed my title on my resume, and people started paying me more. Why you wear shoes in the house? I know all the European people are triggered. They're like, oh, we take our shoes off at the door. And most of the time I do, but right now my back door's open. My dogs are running in and out, tracking mud in anyway, so me taking off my shoes does not do anything. $12 an hour for familiarity with Linux and Apache. Okay. Josh, can you use templates to freelance? Yeah, dude. Definitely. Minimize the amount of work you got to do for the maximum amount of profit you're going to get. Business. I mean, I would go to my customer and I'd be like, I've specifically chosen a few examples I'd like you to take a look at that I really think fit your business. And they'd all just be 99% done templates. And they'd be like, wow, we really like that. And I'd be like, okay, cool. Here you go. That'll be $900. Oh, wow. Thank you. Took me 5 minutes to find the template. Well, that's not fair, Josh. That's business. That's business in a nutshell. Not even socks? I have socks on. What would it cost to hire you? Nothing. I'd rather volunteer than be hired again. Congrats on starting flight school. Yeah, dude, I had flights today, but it got canceled because low clouds, and I'm not IFR yet, so that's how you tell this is a tire place. $12 an hour. What a meme. Good meme. Here you go. And you have to be on site. Sure. You mean to say your resume templates are found online? No. Mine were made from scratch. I'd be honest though, they were. $35 to $45 an hour, 3 to 5 years experience though, so that's. Let me cozy my sports car, and don't forget to turn on the heat. If you don't like these job posts, why isn't it better to start your own software company? Everyone says that, right? What are you gonna sell? That's the question. Like, what product do you have to sell? What's your service that you're offering? I don't have any. That's why I make money a different way. I'm making more than that at my job stacking boxes. Yup. Sales admin right now. Would it be easy to transfer over to a programming job after 1 year? Not really. I'd probably give you a code test. Do you like any airplane video game? Probably, like, I got all my flight sim experience from stealing 747s in GTA 5. Ooh, junior dev, 34 to 36. This is robbery right here. This is trash. Like, Logan, Utah, it's not a cheap place to live. I mean, it's not super expensive, but it's not cheap either. Responded to 51% to 74% of applicants in the past 30 days. Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would. I bet you pretty desperate, because this is trash. This is garbage. Fully remote. It's still garbage. I guess I would just take this job and take the money and do as little as possible while I hunt for a better remote job. That'd be the pro tip. Do you need a code test for engineering internship? Probably. First time here, kind of chill, Dorian. Well, thanks for being here. Would you make an app for pilots? No, it already exists. It's called 4Flight. It's a really good app. Extra space storage. Tell me more. $26 an hour trucking, and I still hate it. Trucking's hard on your body, so I've heard. You said take requirements with a grain of salt. What should be taken serious then? Yeah, you gotta apply, and then whatever they give you, like in return, you should take serious, unless it's just ridiculous. Like if the company sends you a code test, and you're, like, it's just like, you know, 8 hours of work, 12 hours of work. Here, let me explain something. I talked about this in my video once, but what companies are doing, really crappy companies are doing, they're pretending to post jobs, and then they're making the applicants, like they're pretending to post junior devs, mid-level devs, and senior devs, and then they're giving you a code test to apply to the job, like for you applying to the job, and then they're just not responding. So you just basically build their app for them. Like that's 4D chess, like on their part. That's a pretty funny hustle. You know, but at the same time, you got to be on the lookout. Like if you get a code test, it's like, you know, it's going to be 12, 16 hours, 2 days of work to make this one specific thing. You got to be thinking like, I'm not getting paid to do this, and that's a lot of work. They could just take this and run with it. And a lot of companies are doing that now. So they'll post like a senior position, and they'll give you a really hard code test, and then they'll just won't talk to you. You'll submit it and be like, okay, I look forward to hearing back for the results, and they'll just leave, and they'll just take your code, and then you just help build their application for free, and they didn't pay you. And so, does that make sense? You got to be on the lookout for that. So like, try not to do like really long code tests, and if you do, make sure you're getting paid for it. So, love the channel. Thanks for letting me take a picture of. Oh, dude, what's up? Shout out. Yo, I was with a homegirl, and she was like, "Wow, that's kind of cool." We were just hanging out. It wasn't awkward, dude. It's all good. All right, let's go back. Josh, what's the website you use for LLC? Smallbiz.com. That's big brain. It's like 4D chess. It's big brain. Like I would say almost galaxy brain on the part of the company. You know, because they're hustling. That's a pretty good idea. But also it's really crappy. So they actually do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened to me a couple times. I did some really hard code tests, like 8 hours, 10 hours long. It was like this really, really specific React component they wanted me to make. And like, I was like, I guess it works. I guess it's fine. Here you go. And they were like, thank you so much. We'll get back to you soon. And they never did. And I just realized I just built a piece of their application for free. They can plug in all the proprietary stuff if I build the framework, you know? So, are the nano leaf lights worth it? Not really. I don't think so. Because so here's the thing, you can't prove that they're like doing that, number one, and then number two, you can't even do anything about it. So do you ever do decision trees or reverse linked lists? No, I just made things that mattered. I need more monitors after watching your videos. I'm telling you, like, these weren't like really expensive or fancy. This one here was a display model at an Office Max going out of business, and the other one, yeah, like they were all display models. Did you see the Traversy video where he threw shade at you for no reason? Yeah, I saw it. I think the part in the video where he was talking about, like, well, if you think corporate's stupid, then where do we work? Like that part Brad was obviously directing at me. But I'm very like pro go make your own business. I forgot what he said. Maybe he said something like not everyone can have their own business, which I would disagree because they could be freelancers. I don't care. Why do I care? I think the real shade in that video was thrown at Tech Lead since he's literally in the thumbnail. I don't have anything against Brad. I don't like corporate, right? That's just how it is. But sometimes you got to do it. Am I supposed to get all triggered? I don't care. He's a good dude. He's probably just upset when he made that video. Thanks for lifting the veil and showing other ways of making it. Yeah, Melvin, I hope it helps. Y'all want to watch it? We could watch it together. I'll show you. If you didn't see it. I don't know. He didn't name me. He didn't name me. But he's like, if corporate's not good, then what is? And it's like, I see you, Brad. I see you looking at me. We could watch it together. Please hold. Ha! He took tech lead out of the thumbnail. Ha! Oh, Brad. Here.
Oh, they don't give you an alternative. They tell you don't do this, but they don't give you any alternative. And of course, there's shitty things about everything.
Brad, don't get me demonetized.
For a company, the shitty things about
Wait.
now DevEd, Web Dev Simplified.
Here you go.
There's a lot of new channels that are really good out there as well. Check out my top 20, not top 20, but 20 YouTube web developer channels to follow. I mean, I'm happy to promote other creators. I don't look
somewhere
at
in here
competition. But when I see people that are just constantly putting out negativity,
it's coming up.
That kind of pisses me off, you know. And there's a lot of stuff like, you know, working for a corporation sucks. The industry sucks. Being a freelancer sucks. Like, what?
See, I didn't say that. I said being a freelancer is like the only way to go. But obviously, that's directed at me, right? Of course, I watched it. But like, I think freelancing is fine. I'd definitely be a freelancer. I think corporate sucks. The industry itself is, yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. It's up to you. It's up to you how you make it, right? I just rather build an app and run the company than do it, you know. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he must have been super triggered to put tech lead in the thumbnail. Like, he must have been pretty pissed off, to be honest. But I don't have any hate against him, you know. He's a cool, like, Brad's a cool dude. I'm sure he was just really upset in this moment. Okay, let's go back. Uno momento. I'm gonna put the music back. It's like being in a high school. Like, that's like, doing YouTube is so childish sometimes. Did you hear what someone said about you? Like, who cares? Why do I care? I'm so busy doing my own thing. Imagine someone telling me I'm a fluke. I've heard it before. Kenny G, yep. Maybe he wasn't even thinking of you in those points. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that is this hard on corporate. It's all good. Could this be a good job? Results matter, not the clock. Tell me more. I call Josh a nerd. Yeah, go sub to Craig's channel anyways. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Who cares? It's just a bunch of hearsay, you know? It's all good. I'm pretty sure Brad made a video with me in it as like a recommended like creator. Can't be like, I'm sure he was just watching some. All right, this is here. Let's talk about it for a second. I don't know the deets, but I'm pretty sure this is what happened. Drama. Everybody likes YouTube drama. All right, so tech lead, he made a video that was like, React Native is garbage, right? And I think it was literally the day after Brad released a course for React Native. Like, it was just like they stepped on each other right there. There was that moment, you know. And if you know, you got one guy that's like literally saying, you know, don't buy my product, and everyone knows Tech Lead that knows me, and everyone knows, you know, it's all like a, you know, we all kind of have a similar thing, but basically I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Brad was like, yo, just release the React Native course. Tech Lead was like, not today, son. I'd be a little bit triggered too. Oh, sorry, new member, dude. Welcome aboard. Anyways, not that you guys care, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's actually, oh no. Everything was good until this. I got a brother who's hard on corporate too. I didn't expect this many viewers. It's kind of nutty, to be honest, though. Thanks for being here. If you enjoy it, maybe hit thumbs up. You don't have to. But yeah, seriously, thanks for giving me some of your time today. Hope you maybe get a laugh out of it if you're sitting at work. Look, the occasional spontaneous Nerf war. Really? Everything was so good until we got to this. Catered lunches every Friday. I don't know. Can you double tap this if you'd like? Yeah. Do you prefer Joshua or just Josh? Yeah, no one ever calls me Joshua. Just my mom. Oh, no, we already looked at that one. All right, give me another city to look for. I'm done with Utah. What should we look? Oh, let's do Atlanta. Let's do my hometown. Chilling at work, listening to the streams is actually a chill experience. Yo, Jose, well, thanks for being here, man. Just don't get fired. Probably don't put me on speaker for sure. But all right, look, I'll do you all a favor. If you all want to unplug your headsets and put me on speaker,
I'd like to say something nice to all your managers that work today. Just tell them I have some popsicles down in the parking lot area, just behind the stairs. If they'd like to get some popsicles, just reach out to your manager real quick for me. Just make sure he's close. Tell him popsicles behind the stairs in the parking center, okay?
all right, you can plug me back in. What is this? All right, someone said Nigeria, Lagos. I don't think Indeed supports those countries. Maybe I'm wrong. I like popsicles. I'm in. Orlando, bruh. That's true, Craig. How legal is it to do those prank calls? So the way it works is there are single party states and there are both party states. So I can call anyone. Actually, I could just record anyone as long as I'm part of the conversation, right? So I can record any call that I'm on. I can record anyone that's in front of me as long as I'm part of the recording, you know? If I'm part of it or I'm the one doing it, then that's a single party consent. And so if someone's like, well, you didn't have, like, if someone in Utah is like, you didn't have my consent to record me, it's like, I don't need it because I was part of the conversation. That's a really douchey way to say it. Probably you shouldn't say that word for word. You'd probably be like, well, the state of Utah is a single party consent state, so I actually, I don't really need your approval, but if you'd like me to take it down, I would. But in general, I don't, like, for a lot of states, most of the states in the U.S., I don't need someone's consent to record them if I'm part of it. But, like, can you imagine that? Like, so let's say, like California is a big one where both parties have to consent to being recorded. And, let's do Ohio. Yeah, I will do Columbus. Like, California as a two-party consent state. And can you imagine if you were getting harassed at work in California and you wanted to record it? Like, that's so stupid. If you're getting bullied or harassed or you want to record something that's constantly happening to you so that you can prove it, like this person is doing something to you and you want to record that, you can't. You have to have the other person's consent to record it. So, like, if your boss is, like, hitting on you or harassing you or bullying you or whatever it is at work, you have to ask for their consent to record that. So can you imagine how terrible that law is? I know I'm not very political, but excuse me. Wait. I know you're just about to slap my ass, but can I get your consent to record this happening? Like, do you think that's actually going to happen? That's not going to happen. Oh, wait. Don't do what you're going to do. Please consent for me to record this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Click record. You're recording? All right. Let me hit that ass. It's like, it's not going to work. Anyways, I'm ranting. Hi, Mr. Bully. This bullying session may be recorded for quality assurance. Yup. Junior software engineer. This seems like a lot of money. I feel like this is fake. What the heck? Why? Happy flying. Well, thank you so much. Holy moly. That's a lot that I feel like I don't deserve, but thank you so much. Got a C note. I don't think that's 2,000. I think that's let's look. That's insane amount of money. Why did I do that? Hundo. Well, thank you. I need some money too, Mr. $2,000. I think that'd be Mexico, right? MX. Well, thank you, man. I don't know what to say. I don't feel like I deserve it. It's 2K. It's not 2K. It's not USD. I think it's 100, but I still don't feel like I deserve it, but I'm very appreciative of all of that. 2,000 Mexican pesos, yeah. That'll be $100. So, yo, have you ever seen like Japanese yen? It's like 385,000 yen is like $20. 100 is still a good tip. That's nuts, dude. I feel like I don't deserve it, but hopefully I helped you, man, and you're helping me. So, if there's anything you want me to shout out, happy to do it. Thank you. Very, very humble, very blessed. I know you worked hard for that. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. This live stream is sponsored by Terry. Yeah, Riley. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. The guy already earns 200K a year. No, I don't. That's not true. This seems like... What? 100 ab wheel rolls? That was not requested. I will literally die. I'm a millionaire. Yeah, if you convert my money that I make per year to yen, I'd be a millionaire. Do you see this? Do you see this title, right? Junior software, 3 years preferred. What? It's nutty. Terry, I know that I read one of your comments. I don't know how to say it. Terry? I read one of your comments on the videos that said I need to open a PayPal. Or not a PayPal, a Patreon. And I was going to respond, but I don't know. It seems strange, but I did read your comment. I try to remember everybody. Money laundering through your channel. Yeah, I don't think so. It's always a humble experience. Like, it's always Brook Source. This seems like a lot more. Is the degree worth it? I'm stuck in the help desk. Any advice on graduating for this position? I have comp. You'd be looking for business, probably business analyst role or junior systems admin. You don't need a degree for that though. If you have those certifications, maybe go get like a network certificate. Like you can get a Cisco certificate, maybe an AWS certificate, and then if you go to networking or sysadmin, those would do it. But I don't think you need a degree for that. Glad to catch the live stream. Well, thanks for being here. Junior Java programmer. Craig, is Columbus expensive? Thank you for the 5. Have you ever seen like Linus Tech Tips stream before? He doesn't even look at the chat. Not even a glance at the chat. And it's just like people just raining money. It's so nuts. It's so nuts. It's like $100, $100, $100, $100, $100 every like 2 seconds. He doesn't even look at chat. Like what? That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. No, this one. Josh, you keep weapons in your house? You got to get your tickets. You got to get your tickets to the gun show. You know what I'm saying? No, but to be honest, like, that's a weird question. Just take the win. You earned it. I just don't feel like it. I try to be really humble, and it's always a humbling experience. I wish I could, like, shake your hand or give you a hug if you're that kind of person. I'm a huggy person. People probably don't think that, though. Just say thanks some other way than just sitting on the internet and say thanks. Do you rent your house? No. I pay my mortgage down on it. He has millions of subs. I guess that's true. That's a weird question. One guy came to my house once. Dang, dude, there's actually decent jobs in Columbus. But one guy came to my house and he's like, "Hi, I was just wondering if you have home security." And it was like, who wants to know? Why would I tell you that? That sounds like you're just like, if you work for a security company, I would highly suggest don't go to people's houses asking if they have a security system. That's how you get the hollow points. But like apparently he worked for a security company. He's like, "Oh, I was just wondering if you happen to have any security because we're updating everyone's security in the neighborhood." I was like, "That's not how you sell security, dude. You like, I'm not gonna tell you if I do or don't. Who wants to know?" Craig, this is cheating. Where are all the crappy jobs? Are you unemployed? I'm self-employed. I got stalked by a guy who sold alarm systems. Oof. I don't know, having a Rottweiler helps. You know, when someone comes to the door, I wouldn't mess with her. Oh, we got Reviture again. Well, $5. Why? Encourage more of the streams during the day. They're wonderful to listen to while deving at work. Kevin, well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Will you be my Valentine? Nick, I'll absolutely be your Valentine. Chat. Can we invite a few other people, though, Nick? I'm community property. That's kind of how I do things. Like, whenever I'm in a relationship, I just tell the girl that I'm community property. Like, you can have priority, though, but they don't like that. They usually get mad. Self-employed is kind of not employed. Tell that to your CEO who started the company that you work at. Try Iowa. All right. Give me your Netflix password. I don't even remember it. Yeah, dude, I get one of those shepherds. I just don't think they sell them here. 55 to 80,000 a year. Kevin, again, thank you for the 5. 2 years experience. I don't know, probably around 60 or 75, which could be. Someone asked about cybersecurity bootcamp. I don't know of any, because cybersecurity is super huge. Cybersecurity is like as vague as software development. Like, what does software development mean? You make mobile apps, you make video games, you make web apps, you make desktop apps. Like, which one is it? Cybersecurity is kind of the same way. Are you doing web security, penetration testing? Are you doing hardware security? Are you doing, like, what kind of security are you doing? It's so vague. Freshers. What? Java front-end developer for freshers. However, they want 5 years experience. Am I reading this wrong? You guys see this, right? For freshers, 5 years front-end for freshers. Steven, finally caught a live stream. Well, thanks for being here, man. Happy that you made it. Could you do someplace in Canada? Yeah, sure. We can. What? We'll look. How much is the rent? My first apartment was about $1,000 a month, but that was, I still had to pay electricity and gas, so it's like $1,300. Do you make more from YouTube streaming than you do self-employed? Is that why you're streaming at 12 on a weekday instead of working? What? No, I don't do live streams for money, and I don't really make any ad revenue from streams. I literally just do it because I like to be reachable. Yeah, not really. It's always really, it's a humbling experience. Never thought. I remember the first time I made a stream, 8 people came, and one of my very first streams, I don't know if it's up or not. It probably is, but I had like 8 people at my all-time high. 8 people showed up to my stream, and one person gave me $1, and I cried. It's just like, you can't be crying all the time, but it's very humbling. Java front end. You guys seeing this, right? Y'all ever done that Spring front end? That React Java? I don't know what I'm reading. I'm developing a genetic-based evolutionary AI, a total new way. I'm looking for someone who wants to walk this way with me. I probably don't have enough time. I'd like to have your Amazon password. I don't remember that either. You have a link to the Unity game? It's just called Rocket Sling on the Android App Store. I don't recommend downloading it. It's trash. It's unoptimized. It was better on PC, but we didn't release a PC version. What's your next goal in life? Just get better at what I'm doing. Maybe move somewhere. Go to Oregon. More Reviture. Bro, Reviture is literally more omnipotent than the man upstairs. Holy crap, they're everywhere. $15 to $30 an hour. It's called Rocket Sling. Like that. All right, let's do Canada. I heard some good things about Reviture. Sylvia, go look at their reviews. We were talking about that earlier in the stream, but what software do you use to edit your videos? I've been using Premiere Pro, but past few days I swapped to DaVinci. Y'all want a sneak peek at the vid for the flight vid? I'll show you real quick. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Oh, it's a little bit of a vlog. A little bit of a car. Basically, this is DaVinci Resolve. It's free. Well, I have the paid version, but the free version is still just as good. Yeah, this is coming out maybe Friday. Oh, I got my dad. If you guys don't know, I got my dad a ticket once a week to come fly with me, so he can be my cameraman. And so it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be my dad's gonna be my wingman once a week with the camera. I was working on this before I streamed today, but yeah. Anyways, continue. Premiere Pro versus DaVinci. Premiere Pro can't run my Canon RAW files for crap. Premiere Pro can't run my Blackmagic RAW files for crap. Premiere Pro has more community support, and you have access to the Adobe suite. But to be honest, like there's a small things, but James Bond. Josh, I used your answer of looking for more responsibility when I asked why I was looking for a new job in an interview, and the HR person started scribbling on a notepad instantly. Good tip. Hannah, I'm glad it worked. Congrats on the interview, by the way. Montreal. Everything's going to be in French. I use OpenShot. Nah, I think I would only use Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and I don't have any Apple products, so I can't use Final Cut. Well, maybe Vancouver's better, but let's do this first. Why is the UI different? Wait for your yearly pay raise or switch job. You're gonna make more money by getting a job switch. Junior software dev, tell me more. Hold on, I'm gonna close one of our 9 million tabs. What's your opinion on communism? That's a weird question. Where's the money? Have you ever learned algorithms? Yeah, I mean, I started to because everyone said to, but I never did it at work. So I just like, why am I doing it? It's like going to college, you know? If you ever went to college and then you had like an internship in college, I had an internship in college, mechanical engineering internship. And then I went back to school and I was like, why am I doing this again? This is literally pointless. $107 reviews, but no salaries. That seems a little sketch. That does not seem a little sketch to you? You ain't a dev unless you have 9 million tabs open. That's facts. Low pay. That's probably why. Let's bring this into Glassdoor. Take your dogs flying next time. They would step on stuff. I don't want to crash, but I've thought about it. I'm thinking like when I get my own plane. Oh yeah, 100%. Can I not? Why are you gating me? Okay, never mind. Check jobs in Norway. All right. Let's see if we can read it. Do you recommend Khan Academy? Not for coding, probably. Rocket Sling game doesn't work on my mobile. Ooh, yeah, see, I told you not to download it. All right, I'm gonna open this up without sharing, so it's not bait. I can't read this. Thank you for the donut, by the way. I understand. So we're looking for jobs. Is this like Norwegian Craigslist? It looks like Norwegian Craigslist. Jobless coder to someone super chat 2K. It is 100. Those are Mexican pesos. It's not $2,000. That would be insane. But even $100 is insane. Don't let me take away from that. Sorry, that sounded kind of douchey. Even $100 is insane. I don't know. What do we do? IT? What? It's already in English. Five-year experience, can't get a remote job. That shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, it's more about the application process when you're going remote. Thanks for the content. Carlos. Gracias, amigo. I can't read this. What the heck? Oh, okay. Taylor. Just finished meeting work. Found I'm going to be in a more difficult position overseas. Don't know from work. Back at my computer. Taylor, you didn't have to dono. Thank you. Thank you so much. How much math do you know? I mean, I took differential equations, calculus 3, all the engineering stuff that you got to do. Like, that's how... Yeah. Thanks, Taylor. Hope you're having a good day. Show us your Chrome history. Nope. Not gonna happen. That's how you get demonetized. The last thing that I want someone to do before I die is just clear my Chrome history, please. I can't read this. I don't know what I'm looking for. Calc 2 was killer. I cannot imagine. So, I mean, once you do Calculus 1, you're like, huh, that's kind of strange. Somehow this integral goes to 1, but it never goes to 1, so it actually goes to 0, but it doesn't go to 0, it goes to infinity, and then Calculus 3 happens, and you're just, like, you just accept Calculus 3 as magic at that point. Like, it's just magic. Same with differential equations. I can do a simple derivative. I remember it, actually. Give me that whiteboard. Wait, what? I had to install what is this? How much they pay? Doesn't say. Give me that whiteboard. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to sign in. Are you serious? Hold. I don't even remember my password. Hey, it worked. Holy crap. Here's a derivative. Here's the basic derivative formula. x to the n minus 1. That is how you do a derivative, right? So if you have like 2x squared, right, you got to subtract 1 from that, and then you multiply this. So it'd just be 4x. So that's your basic derivatives. That's literally all I remember about calculus. I remember integrals. I remember the little sign. Actually, that's wrong. It'd be backwards, like that. Anyways. This is a math stream. Yeah, everyone's leaving. Like, nope, too many symbols. Show it as a limit. No thanks. Never again. Andrew K, the real one. Nx to the n minus 1. What would I do without you? Please hold.
Thank you for choosing Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and Discover Card.
Wait, which one are
We
you?
would like to reward you if you have been making your payments on time for the past 6 months.
How can you reward me for all of them? You're either Visa, MasterCard, or American. You can't be all. That's fake. Where's Kit Boga when I need him? Lambda versus Flatiron. Lambda all day. Hands down. Derivatives and integrals triggered. Yeah, dude, everyone got triggered. I don't even know what I put. I just remember you subtract 1 from the exponent and you bring it down in front and you multiply it by the constant. I think. It's actually nx to the x minus 1. Okay. Junior programming analyst, what is that? Kid Boga's my man. He's probably live right now. I think he is. Try typing a letter X in a new tab. Oh, because you want to autocomplete to see if I have any adult footage in there. No. We don't do that. We do those in incognito tabs, sir. Good bait, though. Good bait. Software. Oh, we looked at this one in the last one. That was a garbage company. All right, we'll do Texas. Yo, Mr. Doka. I'm in a 2-year grad program. Pay is good, but the work is kind of slow. Should I complete it to look for a better? Oh, for your CV to look better. You don't have to I don't know. In the UK, all right. Let's ask our UK homies here. In the UK, does it matter if you have a master's? Like, do you get paid accordingly? Because here in the United States in engineering, it doesn't matter if you have a master's. It really does. You'll get paid a little bit more, but that little bit more of pay is like you're now spending that money on the student loans you used to get a master's degree. It's generally you can just get more money through experience or switching jobs. But unless you're like a teacher, then a degree is a direct pay raise. Did you do Indiana? No. But I'll do Indiana because that sounds actually good. What's a CV? It's a European version. Curriculum vitae is what it's called. It's basically a resume. It's not master's, it's full-time job after bachelor's. Yeah, in the UK, they're pretty stingy. Yeah, bachelor's would probably help, at least for dev. Your engineering degree obviously helped you get your first software job. No, you want to know? Here's a true story. My engineering degree did not help me get any of my jobs here in the United States because they saw that it was from Finland and they automatically assumed that I need sponsorships like to get here. Like I needed a visa, and all the companies were like, "Oh, this guy's from Finland. We're not giving this guy a visa. We're not doing H-1B visas." And they just tossed it. They just tossed it out. And so once I started including, I'm a United States citizen, I do not require sponsorship to work in the United States, then they started responding. But most of the time, they see my degree and they see it's in Finland, and they're like, "That's kind of neat. Here's a code test." Like they don't care. They just don't care. Sergio, how's it going, dude? I'm good. $2,000. Anthony, they're Mexican pesos. This is $100. Wuhan, China. I think all we'd find there would be medical jobs, if you get what I'm saying. Kid Boga takes the number 2 spot for, I don't know. I like Kid Boga's personality a lot. I like your channel. I'm a plumber. Well, dude, thanks for being here. Resume if you're American, CV if you're European or a pretentious American. That's factual information right there. Engineer. Wait, are we reading this? Engineer 52,000. Engineer 52,000. Are you what? Come on now. %39% below national average. That's not good. Salary satisfaction 61%. Most people think they're paid fairly. Well, what are you going to do about it? Leave? All the people that are unsatisfied usually aren't just going to be like, "I'm unsatisfied. I'm going to stay at my job anyways." They leave. Like, this is dumb. This is a dumb rating. This is a dumb statistic. What if I'm a pretentious European? Then I guess you would say that you have a resume. Is getting an H-1B basically impossible? No. Just usually bigger companies do H-1Bs. Like the companies with corporate cringe do H-1Bs. And then you have to be really careful when you get an H-1B, because if you ever get fired here in the United States while you have a work visa, H-1B visa, then you have like a few days to leave. It's really hard. Listening while I'm in my cubicle. Marvin, I'm so sorry, but thank you for being here. I just want the salaries. Do you use any apps for scheduling? I use Notion. That's that little block down there. Indianapolis gang. Yo, what's up? Salary, like, is there not jobs? Intern. Do you get paid? You get paid in exposure. You get paid in potential. That's my favorite. Malcolm messes up their operation. I think I've seen Malcolm a few times, actually. Yeah. 30 days to leave. Yep. Jobs in Siberia? Like, probably, maybe like building igloos or something. I don't know. How accurate are Glassdoor salaries? Trenton, they're about 10% to 15% inflated. Look, I'll show you. Let's go there. Hold on, let me swap over because it's gonna make me sign in. Listening while being in the open office. Oof. Eric, big oof. Sorry that you have to be there. 420 viewers. Well, I appreciate you for being here. You can work remote for US-based companies and you would be known to them as a W-8 contractor. I'll type it out in chat. So if you're outside the United States and you work for a U.S. company, they're going to pay you as a W-8 contractor, which is really easy to do with the IRS. It's actually what I do with my friend Mike. I pay my friend Mike. He lives in Canada, and I do it through a W-8. And if you're inside the United States and you work as a contractor, that's a W-9. And the more you know. Glassdoor. Did you try to interview? Oh, you didn't like it. The Google doesn't let you work remote, like fully remote. Our CTO has the loudest laughter. I mean, if you want to get rid of your CTO, just like put some laxative in his coffee when you're walking by next time, and you won't see him for the rest of the day. Probably, you know, he'll be busy on those slope toilets. Please hold while I sign in. I'm trying to think. All right, yeah, all right. Here's a company. We'll do one company. I don't want to pull up my companies because I don't want people to be weird. It's not what you know. My friend works here, and I know how much he got paid, so I can tell you. Yeah, it's like way inflated. Way inflated. All right, so my friend works at this company, and this is the salary estimation, 67 to 73K. And the dude he was making 50K when he first started, so. Yeah. You shouldn't tell people to poison people. It's a joke, dude. Imagine laughing. But yeah, this is like inflated. Someone wants to improve your game for sales percent. I mean, I could just pay for Unity for a month and then run it in the optimized Unity, and then it would work fine. Got accepted into Lambda. Start date's next month. Do you think it's a good path? Yes. I would go there if I had to. I'd rather have 8 bits, Eric, personally. So let's do. Even then, that's like that's 57.5K. So what is this, like 30%? Are you serious? That's like 35%. So let's do 50,000 plus 35%. Yeah, just then. So this is super low. It's like 40% off on this one. But I for my job, at my engineering job, I looked it up and it was about 15% off. Continue making jokes. I mean, it's all about context. It's all the joke. It's like that movie in Dumb and Dumber, you know, where the dude puts like laxative in his drink or his tea, I think. That's funny stuff. See, the thing at Dev is like the game is free anyways, so. Stuck with 35K. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these salaries are based on people that have worked there for a while, and then they report their salary. No, I don't want to leave a review. Amazon payments? Interviews good, but I have no idea. About to send a one-way interview recording for an IT position. That's really strange, Eric. Why would... What? Do you plan to live in a very small trailer when the Utah money stream dries out? Yeah, oh, Bill Lumberg is here. Maybe people who have maybe people who have several years of experience and so more pay. I want to switch jobs and then fill it, causing the number to be inflated. Wait, what? Have a good day, Jose. Thanks for being here. How much math is required in making games? You gotta understand, like, what is it? Euler's something. Basically vectors. You need vectors for math. That's a big thing. Basic 3D dimensional stuff, geometry, and vectors is a big one. Maybe gravity helps for like projectiles and stuff. Animation, a little bit of math. Yeah, I'd say game dev requires more math than web dev for sure. Record your interview responses are creepy. Yeah, that's super creepy. Can we just like not everyone is good at talking to a camera, so the fact that you have to record yourself talking to a camera is, and then you don't get to like, it's, what is the word? It's like Euler's quaternion. Just something like that. I used it in Unity for animating things. I forget. How many years did you consider to have leveled up from junior? I don't know if I ever leveled up from junior. All my haters would say you're just a junior dev. Yeah, Euler's Anger's quaternion. That's it. Got it. I'm gonna have you sort of wage slave for about 40 years, okay? Do you ever talk to Mike in your corporate voice? No. I'm not his boss. He doesn't work for me. Mike is just my partner. We work together. All right, I've been streaming for an hour and 43 minutes. Holy moly. All right, let's I'm going to calm it down for a minute. We're going to hang out. And then I'm going to go do some shoulders. Quaternions, yeah. That's it. Right. Basic physics. You don't even need math with blueprints. Actually, you kind of do. They still have X, Y, and Z vectors. So if you don't know like basic three-dimensional space, X, Y, and Z might be confusing for you. Or if you wanted to calculate the angle of something to trigger another action, that might use geometry for that. Why do some companies require you to video record answers? Because they probably just want to see how you are in person and see what you look like and see how old you are. It sounds like a really easy way for companies to kind of figure out how old you are or what race you are or what ethnicity you are. Or basically, I don't know. It's really one-sided. I wouldn't do a recorded interview. Wait, you still consider yourself a junior dev? I don't consider myself anything. I think a title is irrelevant. I can learn what I need to figure out the job. That's my gift. Where's my dad? He's probably at home. Josh, is my work wife okay? That's true. What kind of bike do you have? I have a 2012 Triumph. It's nice. Do you drink protein for the gains? Not really, no. I just eat. The future is 1099, 1099. Yeah, it's contract, yep. Just use a deepfake. Oh, dude, I had this idea to deepfake Mr. Lumberg onto myself while I do corporate voice. Why do people do coding tests and you can't look online? What's the point? I don't know. HR people that don't know what they're doing. George, I hope you're doing well as well. Self intro with the that's weird. You live in Utah? Do you ever go to meetups? I don't go to like web meetups or anything. I'm like I don't know. I sort of just chill at home. I ride my motorcycle, go to the gym, go out and film, edit, rinse, repeat. What salary should I expect for my junior Ruby on Rails? Probably about 50K. Maybe a little higher because Ruby on Rails is in demand because people don't want to do it. So maybe 60K, 55K at least. Trying to get a Bonanza, probably a Bonanza, Marvin. That 6-seater. When will you go see the world? As soon as I get my airplane. Someone donated 2,000. They're Mexican pesos, Matthew. It's $100, which is still very much appreciated. Yo, one of my fun facts about math, since we're talking about it, is like, so you got velocity, and then you got the derivative of velocity, which is acceleration, and then there's a derivative of acceleration, which is called jerk, which is that immediate moment when you're like get hit back, which is kind of acceleration, but it's not. I don't know. That's a fun fact to think about. Like, you got velocity, which is like speed, and then you got, or I guess the change in speed, but like acceleration, and then you have jerk. So it's weird to think about. Is that a new monitor? No, it's an old monitor. It's got dust. Did you change your chair? Negative. Dory, it's not 2,000. It's 100. Happy Wednesday, Colin. Same to you. Looking at buying JetBrains subscription. Is it worth it? No, just use Visual Studio Code. It's like the acceleration of your acceleration. Yeah. Yeah. The derivative of acceleration is jerk. The accelerate of your accelerate. The moment before the moment. I'm working in London, so $50K would be like 38K. Yeah, so you're not gonna get paid that much in London. London's really expensive, and they pay you like no money. Probably like 40 pounds, 40K pounds then. Is it good to cheat on whiteboard coding? How do you cheat on a whiteboard coding test? I don't think it's cheating by using tools to help figure out an answer. Like, do you want someone who just memorizes a bunch of shit, or do you want someone who can pull up tabs, figure out answers, ask the right questions, go find people who know the answers, go find people that are smarter than them, and then figure it out themselves? Like, that's what it's all about. It's about problem solving, not memorizing stuff. Can we do a meetup with all the fluke loopers? I'd fly out. Anthony, thank you for the 10. What do we do at the meetup? That's a real thing. I've been considering doing a meetup for quite some time now. What do we do? What do we do there? I'm not going to teach code. It's not going to happen. What do we do? If you can give me an idea of what to do for a meetup, I'll do it. Oh, there goes my light. Enjoy your lunch. Crystal, why? Thank you. Thank you for all the donos. It's nutty. So nutty. Just use Vim. Donald gets it. That's true. We can't 420 at the meetup. Not in Utah. We gotta go to Colorado for that. Nerf war. Oof. All salaries here in the Bay Area are like 90K. That's because it's so expensive to live. Throws a code jam? No, not doing a code jam. I don't want to review code. I don't want to. I'd much rather teach film or something like that. Can we just like play some Xbox or something? Play some League of Legends? I don't know what we would do. I don't really drink beer. Mario Kart tournament could be good. Let's meet up in Finland. Who would come? To be honest, if there's any people, we meme all day. If I went to Finland, I don't think anyone would come. All the Finnish people would say that they would come, but they wouldn't come. Because I know Finnish people, they wouldn't do it. Have a meetup on leg day. That's true. Then you don't have to do leg day. Perhaps you could drink alcohol. If you want. Oshkosh would be cool. I just need an airplane. Marvin, I saw your comment about that. Dude, I'm definitely down to go to Oshkosh. I just, like, how do I get an airplane? Have a great day. TP, thanks for being here. You too. Paintball? We could play, like, airsoft. Should I bring my dad? Since he's like a special guest. What's a better place for a Ruby dev with 7 years experience? Netherlands, maybe LA. Ivan, if you're a Ruby dev with 7 years experience, just work remote and live anywhere you want, dude. Go to We Work Remotely right now, and you'll see that there's like 5 job postings that are Ruby on Rails. See you in Finland. I'm quite close. Dude, I'd be down. Our VP set the goal of remain employed. Oof. Shane, thank you for the 99, dude. You didn't have to do that. I'm vain one trick. That's okay. Carolyn with the 19. Well, thank you, Carolyn. You didn't have to do that either. Why? Why is this? I'm so. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Paintball. You can use my second marker. All right. When are you flying next? I was supposed to fly today, but there was the VFR conditions. Couldn't do it. It was just IFR today, so I'll probably fly again on Friday. And then I sent him a text message. Should I have a makeup session? And he didn't answer yet. So I was gonna fly today. I was all ready to go, dressed and ready. Thanks, Carolyn. I would come to Finland for you, Michael. I don't know where we'd go in Finland. I only know one person there. I only know my friend Jonas. That's it. Like, I don't think I'm welcome to go visit my ex-wife's family or my ex-wife's like brother. I don't necessarily know what would happen if I showed up. I really don't. I've thought about it multiple times. If I went back to Finland and I showed up to meet the ex-wife's mother-in-law, would she hug me or would she say get out of my yard, or like, I don't know. Anthony, why? Thank you. Nerf Wars PayPal channel reviews and content. That could be good. I'm down to do that. Because you're a wonderful... Well, Carolyn, I don't know if I deserve it, but I try to be pleasant and help people. Thank you. Is there a chance you might consider streaming playing an online game? George, I would do it. Probably just on Twitch. Slovakia. Is a leather jacket required for pilots? I had the jacket before I became it. We started doing it. We can have a tag championship. Josh is it. I don't do cardio. I'm not running. I'm not chasing people. Someone else be it. Someone else be it, and then when they tag me to be it, I quit. That's how it works, right? That's what we all did when we were kids. You're it. I quit. Please post full vlogs of flying. I want to see it. I'll show you. Look, here's a secret. I'll show you guys some secret B-roll that I posted. It's unlisted. I'm going to hide the URL so you can't go find it. But I'll show you. Actually, no, I'm not even going to show you that. I'm just going to post. I'll show you the 4K footage that I have of some B-roll that I took with my C200. Let me mute the audio and I'll play it for you. So I'm working on posting a video once a week for the flight log stuff, so that it'll just recap everything I learned and all that. But let me show you. All right, hold on. Also, keep in mind I added all the sound effects and I didn't record any sound whatsoever. All right, here we go. I'm gonna show you. Here we go. I'm gonna mute my mic and you guys can just watch it. I've been working on this. I worked on this like for 5 hours yesterday. It's just a minute, but here you go. And then he's filling in my little flight log there. Anyways, so yeah, that's some B-roll that I worked on. It'll be in the next video. I'm gonna get as much as I can. I'm just kind of walk you through what we learned and all that. The slow-mo walk-in, yeah. I filmed everything at 60p so I could slow it down and have it be more stable. So that whole thing was slow-mo. I'm gonna be 737. No, I don't want to do that. You like the subtle radio chatter? Oh, finally, someone noticed. Thank you for noticing. All like the wind that was flying over the wings. I recorded no sound. I had no microphone at all on the camera. So everything you hear, like all the sound effects with the engine, that was all added later. That's actually the sound of a Cessna engine, and I was not flying a Cessna. And then I also have this. I guess I could show you this clip I was working on today before I started streaming. If y'all want to see that. But it's just like part of it's like a more vloggy feeling. Hold. Is this it? Is it better to film at lower resolution? No, higher frame rate, and then you can slow it down. That's dope. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. I crash my plane every time in GTA. Me too. When I went to get the radio chatter, I messaged my instructor and I was like, look, I know you're going to hear radio chatter and I know it's like way off and it's not even correct at all, but here's the other clip that I made today. It's about 9:30. Oh my God, be quiet, Josh. So every time I hear my voice. All right, here you go. It's about 9:30, which means I'm flying in half an hour, which means I have to go because it takes me like 20 minutes to get to the airport. So I got my wingman today, Mechanical Dad. Once a week he's gonna fly along and he's gonna be my video producer with the C200. Are you excited? Hopefully. Yeah, I gotta work on it some more, so I was gonna film more today, but it got canceled, so yeah. I guess that's it. We're right at 2 hours now, and there's a lot of people here, so I just like to say thanks for all the donos today, and I can get my pilot's license for like $2,500 plus fuel. That's really cheap. That's super cheap. It's gonna cost me like $15. You look so excited, dude. I love. Yeah, dude. You like code and you got flying and it just nice hands down. But yeah, super exciting. It's the first time I've done something for myself in such a long time, and I feel so bad. Every time they bill my card, I'm like, oh, this hurts. Because it was just purely for something that I wanted. Oh, sorry, George, I saw this comment. It's a pain in the butt to get all the permits to fly wherever you want. You cannot just get into a plane. You can. You can if you want. Do your outro and finish. It would just be moi moi, which means goodbye. Keep doing what you love. I will if I can afford to do it. So wholesome. Yeah, I asked my instructor, I was like, can I just bring my dad along once a week and he can film in the back? He won't bother us or anything. He's like, no, dude, yeah, of course. No problem at all. Yeah, you can come. That's sweet. So I try to get my dad involved because he's always kind of wanted to do something like that. But anyways, this is what I look like most of the time when I'm not sitting in front of a computer. Oh my God, shut up, Josh. Every time I open my channel, hey guys, what's going on YouTube? There, this is me normally when I'm out like living life, just chilling. That's gonna be my new Bumble profile pic right there. With my dad creeping in the back. Perfect. How's my pops? 57. Dad looks cold. Anything for the sun? Yeah. All right. This has been a great stream. This has been a fantastic stream. So thanks so much for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Hope you got something out of it, or just entertained at work, bare minimum. But Josh, it's about 9:30. Facts. That's facts. What happened to your fingernails? I'll buy my fingernails. Confirmed. But yeah, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow in the vid, and then Friday will be another live stream. Can't believe the CEO has time to learn to fly. I don't have the time to learn to fly, but I do have the money being CEO of that many companies. So I'll see you guys in Friday. Maybe on Instagram if you want to. I live stream there sometimes. But anyway, yeah, okay. I'll stop talking, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll leave you with some music. Love the channel, JP. Thanks for being here. Love the channel. Well, I mean, Terve Tuloa, right? Welcome.